Yeah, I've been meaning to have a conversation with y'all about this particular two MCs right here. Because this has been a conversation that's been going on for a little bit on Instagram, on Twitter. I ain't see that much on TikTok. So I'm like, man, let me bring this shit over here. You know what I'm saying? To TikTok and see how y'all feel about this, man. So will.i.am from the Black Eyed Peas, he made a very interesting comment about who's the better rapper, Black Thought or Jay Z. And he pretty much said Black Thought, you know what I'm saying, is unanimously is a better rapper than Jay Z. You know what I'm saying? And that sparked a huge debate, you know what I'm saying, across the whole entire community. It was people, questioning like will.i.am, like who are you to make a comparison to say Black Thought is better. Like people start bringing up album sales and you know what I'm saying, accolades and things of that nature. First of all, you can't discredit will.i.am because you know what I mean. Not only is he an artist, but he's also a producer. He's produced a lot of dope records throughout hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Even though probably a lot of his mainstream success is probably on the pop side, but the nigga is hip hop, so you can't take that away from him. You know what I'm saying? He might represent the backpackers or whatever the case may be, but he's not somebody that's invalid. And I see people like kind of like, why niggas gotta put two MCs against each other? They don't do this in any other culture. They actually do. They actually do. They do this shit all the time, even in the sports. They're comparing LeBron to Jordan like all the time. You know what I'm saying? Caitlyn, Angel Reese, and you know what I mean? It goes on and goes on. So let's get into it. You know what I'm saying? Is Black Thought a better rapper than Jay Z? That's for up for debate. You know what I'm saying? We're talking strictly rapper, like raps. That's a debate. That's a debate because I, for one, can say to myself, I've seen Rap Thought get busy in person multiple times. You know what I'm saying? With like 20, 30, 40 something thousand people in attendance. A DJ will throw a beat on, he'll go crazy. You know what I'm saying? And he'll do this throughout a period of a festival. Not to mention the fucking freestyle he did on Funk Flex. That was impeccable. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, oh, Black Thought don't got no solo albums and stuff like that. He got solo projects. He got solo EPs and stuff. Streams. I think it's Streams of Black Thought or Streams of Thought. That's on DSPs. That's a fire EP right there. You know what I'm saying? He got a couple other joints that he released, or there were some collaborative projects, but the Roots, I mean, come on. Classic album with the Roots. He got a couple joints. He's dominantly one of the main rappers on the Roots. You know what I'm saying? But that nigga get busy, bro. That nigga get busy. You know what I'm saying? He had a standout verse on Big Pun's debut album. You know what I'm saying? One of the standout verses on there. You know what I mean? Like Black Thought get busy, and I think it's kind of fucked up that we didn't get to see Black Thought and Hove really collaborate. You know what I'm saying, on a record together. You know what I mean? Like that thing that's kind of long overdue, and I think that still can happen. That still can happen. You know what I'm saying? But then you look at somebody like Hove, I think people, because Hove is not actively in music right now, you know what I'm saying? You don't really see him do freestyles. You don't see him dropping music and doing too many features and stuff like that now. I think people kind of forget the level of talent that Jay-Z possesses. Let's not forget, he just did the 444 album, incredible album. The verses he was kicking on that Jay Electronica album. Hell, you might as well say that's a Jay-Z album. You know what I'm saying? He was getting busy on that joint. You know what I'm saying? Every now and then he'll pop up and give somebody like a 16 or a 32, not to mention his verse on Nipsey shit. That shit was crazy. But like we can't just erase some of the things like the classic freestyles Hove gave us on them Clue tapes. Cause I don't even know if Black Thought ever did a Clue tape. I'm just being real. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Hove body of work and discography is like out of this world. From albums to soundtracks, you know what I'm saying? Mixtapes, features, remixes. Like, he done paid his dues. I think Hove has pretty much proven like he can go toe for toe with the best of them, and he has. From M, you know what I'm saying, to Big to Nas, like you name him. Even though I would love to see Hove and like Raekwon and shit like that, you know what I mean? Like, these are certain features that I don't know if we'll ever get a chance to see, but a feature like him and Black Thought is definitely can still happen. You know what I'm saying? These guys, you know, they up in age, but they are still very sharp to this day. And at any given time will body one of these niggas, these new niggas on the record. And even some of the guys, you know what I'm saying, from their generation. But me personally, like, I can't even sit up here and say Black Thought is a better rapper. Maybe right now, like, do I think Jay-Z could go on Hot 97 with Funk Flex and do what the fuck Loaded Lux and Black Thought did? I don't know. But I know Hove can do it, but will he do it? That's up for debate. You know what I'm saying? He's on a whole different frequency now. And I think it'll take a lot to get him to that level. You look at somebody like a Nas, like Nas is at a point where, you know what I'm saying? I remember he talked about having writer's block and not really being motivated to drop music. Nas he's on albums, features. He just dropped like 3-4 bodies of work within the past 5 years, maybe even more. Like, he's on a whole different level. And I would love for Hov to find some type of inspiration and start dropping some music, going on tours and stuff like that, man. Like, niggas from my generation, I love that. Because I love the fact that I could go to the Roots picnic and I know for a fact I'm going to see Black Thought. Black Thought has his own segment on the Roots picnic featuring artists like a Benny the Butcher, Busta Rhymes, and he'll kick a freestyle on their song. It won't mess up. Won't mess up. I think that type of skill level is just incredible. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, bro. Like, if I'm talking like right now, I might say Black Thought might be at a certain point right now, maybe at better rapper than Hove right now, because Hove is not active. I don't really have much to compare. You know what I'm saying? But if we going back in the day, who was rapping better? I'm saying Hove, because Hove got the body of work to prove it. He had more raps than Black Thought. But right now, you know what I'm saying? We talking like the past 5 years or so. Yeah, I don't know. It's I don't know. It's one of them things. It all depends on your perspective and how you see things. But make without a shadow of a doubt, these two niggas right here, legends, legends. And when it comes to rap, when it comes to that pen, it's undisputed. It's undisputed. But let me know what y'all think in the comment section. You know what I'm saying? Who's a better rapper? Black Thought or Hove? Right now or just in all? I want to hear both. You know what I'm saying? Let me know, y'all. Peace.